Welcome back to an Unraveled podcast.
Hey!
Episode 4.
Episode 4. We are just having the conversation.
Pushing them out.
Right?
Guess what? Because we have something to say.
I told you, we talk a lot, y'all.
All right. Today. We just finished off the weekend, and it was a big release for Zeus this weekend. Episode 2 of Rolly's transformation.
You know?
How are you feeling about that?
Look. First of all, yes, me and Cailyn enjoy our Ratchet TV.
We sure do.
So don't act like if
we
you
love
haven't watched
all the Zeus shows.
you should
Okay,
watch.
shout out to y'all.
You know, but I would say for episode 1 and 2 has been a lot. I'm just like my heart, like girl.
That's what I was saying. Did your heart drop with mine,
girl?
I was like, oh, don't do it, but oh my gosh, I can't stop watching.
You know, she is being super vulnerable. I mean, she putting it all out there, and
she sure
I
is.
can do nothing but respect that because I mean, people are not nice.
They are bashing her for doing the surgery, doing it awake. I gotta admit, y'all, I was with y'all with the awake stuff. I was like, no, this can't be safe. Why is she doing this? Oh my gosh, this is too much. Her poor body, the poor thing.
But look, personally, we love to watch like My 600-Pound Life.
I love me some Dr. Now.
I was very in agreement. Like, I don't understand why they wouldn't have advised her to lose a little more weight first. Like, just for health reasons.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all for do what you want to do with your body, do whatever process. I support you. If you're bold enough to do it, I wish you all the best, and I support it. And I love one of the reasons I love watching this, just like I watched My 600-Pound Life, I love watching people's journey, and I love watching their transformation. Yeah. I love to see vulnerability. I love to see, most importantly, the positive outcomes people get from it.
Okay, but let's be honest.
Yeah.
Do you think she knew what she signed up for?
I don't think she had any idea the level of pain
so either. Like,
she was
it's
about
levels
to go
to this. Did you not think like, oh, they're not putting me to sleep?
No,
I'm gonna feel all
You're
that.
gonna feel every piece of
and
this.
You can, like, on the first episode, I feel like you can see her like trying to smile through it because she signed up for this.
I was just about to say that, like, you can't hide that pain. Like, there's no way.
She got to the point she said, "This shit hurt."
I was like, yes, come on, tell these girls, because
I'm like,
right now we're in a BBL culture.
Yes, and I don't shame the culture.
No,
do what makes you happy and make you feel confident in your body. Like, for me, I don't want nothing done to my body, but I always consider, oh, maybe I'll do something, maybe a little to my lips.
Right.
Maybe,
no.
But how about no?
You're right.
I'm scared of needles, so that ain't happening.
Because again, people don't take into account you are really putting your body through a lot. Like, it's not even. You're just thinking about the outcome and how you want to look, and but she is going through a process, and not only is she doing one surgery, she has to do 6 different surgeries
awake. Her chin, her back, her butt. I said, girl, you are brave.
That's so, and then on top of that, she's getting a lot of like backlash from the public, and I totally agree when she said, they gonna say something. If you do it this way, they're going to say something. If you don't do it, like, everybody's going to always have something to say. That's true. I think we've kind of had to figure out personally how to get over what people are going to say. Yeah. All the criticism they're going to give you.
Yeah, you just can't care.
You can't care.
Because you can never please everybody, right?
Absolutely not.
You're not supposed to spend your life pleasing others.
And we went through a whole phase of people pleasing.
Oh, my God. I think I was the queen. The queen of people pleasing now.
People pleasing. It's
sorry
it's a
for
thing.
you.
And there's a fine line of people pleasing and being a kind person, being a generous person, because it gets to the point where, like, if you keep doing it, if you take it too far, 2 things. One, you're no longer doing it just to help others. That's what I'm saying.
Who are you doing it for? Like, are you doing it for yourself? Are you doing it for your ego? Or are you really trying to help that person?
Right.
And I think that's where you can separate. Sit and think about what you're about to do. Okay, am I doing this because I genuinely want to do this and help the next person, and it'll make them happy and make me happy? Or is it going to make me look good, feel good because I helped? Like, if you give change to a homeless person, are you doing it because you care?
Right.
Or are you doing it because I did a good deed today?
Exactly.
Granted, amazing. Kudos for you, but it's like, you just got to figure out where you're doing it for yourself and you're doing it for others.
Yeah. And because, you can be a kind, generous person all day long, but don't do it to a fault. Like,
I mean, that was me. Cailyn had to tell me all the time, like, girl, it is okay. Like we know you're a kind person. We know you're a generous person. That's genuinely you. And she would tell me all the time, like, you don't have to prove that to nobody, because you proving that is kind of ego driven.
Yes.
And it's like, are you sure you're a good person?
Right.
And I'm like, I know. Today, I know who I am.
Why do you feel the need to make sure that person's good and
before
not
myself.
check in with yourself? It's not selfish to think about yourself first. Okay, technically that's selfish. But at the end of the day, isn't that what we're supposed to do in life? Yeah. Everybody is supposed to make sure they're good first and then help others. Because what tends to happen is, if you're too busy trying to help others and trying to be this great, awesome person, that's great. But then you suck everything from yourself. Yeah. You don't take care of yourself. And then you're really no good to the people you're trying to help. So it like serves nobody. It serves nobody. Yeah. So figure out what makes others happy, but most importantly, what makes you happy first.
And then it got like for me, I'm just speaking for me, it got to the point like, okay, you're pouring into all these people, very kind, very generous, and that is genuinely you, Kay. Yes. But do you pour that much into yourself? And so I had to really reflect, like, hold on, girl, you don't. So now I write about myself. I'll go in the mirror and say 10 things every single day that you love about yourself, you know, and it's helped me with my confidence. It helped me put up the boundaries that are really necessary.
Ooh, that's good. Boundaries.
You know, like, is this for you or this for others, you know? And I'm really learning. I'm still working on it, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I really want to do this super nice thing for somebody, but it's like, do they really deserve that? Right. Or are you just doing it because you know you're generous and you're good at it and you're going to help and you're going to give? I'm going to give all the time. That's just me. I'd rather not have conflict with others. Yeah. And I think that's the part where me and you kind of differ. Like, you, not that you welcome the conflict, but you're going to do what makes you feel good.
Yeah, I'm going to choose me.
And sometimes I put others before me.
And where I can pick up from you is, I need to, like, okay, Kai, it's not all about you and what makes you happy. Because Kay knows I'm going to do my self-care. I'm going to wash my face.
I'm going to do what she want to do.
Every step. I'm going to take my time. But it's like, all right, Kai, like, and not that I don't do for others and I don't, do that part.
Too,
I'm very generous, but I think I handled it differently than you did. I got to a point where, okay, I'm going to just always be the one that chooses me first. Yeah. But that's a little bit of ego too. Like, you ain't got to prove that you choose you first. Right. Like, bring some of that defense down. Bring that big barrier down. Yes. Calm down a little bit, You know, my boyfriend likes to tell me to chill. I don't love it. But he's right to a fault. Like, sometimes I need to chill. I'll go on 100. Even Kay will tell me, can you just...
I'm like, girl, you've been triggered. Relax.
Right. Bring it down a notch. Because
bring it down.
What's triggering you? Like, just be cool. So I totally agree with that.
Yeah, it's definitely just that fine line of people pleasing and just being an overall kind person. Yes. It's the boundary. Yes. And you have to set boundaries for everybody in life. Yes.
And the balance.
The balance. Because it's like, if it's not correct, you're going to feel that, you know?
Either way. Either way you do it. If you do too much, if you don't do enough, you're going to feel it.
So, for the record, if you had $1 million today, right, you wouldn't go get no work done.
No, I wouldn't say that. Like, there's certain things I'm absolutely going to do. Like, I'm definitely about to go get my grill done. My teeth is getting fixed. Off top, like that's been one of my things. I'm going to the top dermatologist. Amen. And I love my skin. I love the skin I'm in. I absolutely, those are just my type of self-care things. Those are the things I would change. Yeah. Me personally, I love a gym. I love to work out. This one, let me tell y'all.
I love a gym for the results. Yes. Like, when I start seeing, plickety plack, you know. But do I love to go and sweat and be tired? And
I love it.
Cailyn pushing me, do more.
Man, I'm a drill sergeant.
No, I don't love that. And luckily, God gave me a naturally thin body already, because He knows who I am.
It's not even about a thin body.
But it's something that I love my body. Yes. So, I'm very grateful for that. But also, it's like 30 is coming. Mm-hmm. And I want that dirty 30... fire body, you know?
I agree.
So we're getting back in the gym, right?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I love my natural physique. Like, naturally, I'm thin. Naturally, I think I'm beautiful.
And I think everybody's beautiful, whatever shape, size.
Period.
I'm not here to shame nobody.
Period.
You know?
Love yourself.
Love yourself first, you know?
Because the most beautiful thing is confidence.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what you look like, what size you are.
It's a game changer.
I don't care about none of that. If you're confident about it, can't nobody say nothing to you. Can't nobody make you feel a way about you. And that is beautiful. That is everything.
And then it's like people are forced to respect you more because you know exactly who you are.
Yes.
So who's going to tell you different?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And that's what I'm stepping into.
I mean, for us, I think for a long time we got, you know, it was always like, oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Petite. Like, but
I am cute, but
I couldn't go to the store and buy regular size stuff. Like I had, I had a smaller frame, so it was a little more difficult. Okay, I know it's difficult for a certain
size,
stature as well, but we have I just say that to say we had our own struggles.
Everybody has their icks.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to say, oh, because you look like that, you're not going through anything, you have no struggle. That's not true. Everybody has self-esteem. Everybody has to build themselves up, feel confident in themselves, period.
How about for us, it wasn't our weight, but if you watch the previous episode, it was our psoriasis.
Yes.
So everybody has something that they're not the most confident in, but how you take that power back is you own that, whatever your ick is, and you put it out there. Like we have done with the psoriasis. Trust me, I tried it the other way and tried to hide it. That don't work.
Man, trying to hide it
don't
is
work.
The worst thing you could ever do.
Empowering ourselves and like actually working with a company, and that was the first time I really talked about it out loud, working with Madovi. Shout out to them. Great experience. Appreciate their products. But yeah, doing that is like, okay, if you can do that, nobody can tell you nothing, right?
I agree.
You're
and
empowered.
Then the other thing is when you put your vulnerability out there, your insecurity out there, you just don't even realize how many people you're helping, how many people are going through the very same things you're going through, same mindset, same thought process, and you being able to speak it out and push past it and be strong in it, you're helping the next person to be able to do the same. Maybe they don't have to be an advocate like you, but at least in their daily struggle, they can be like, okay, if she can do it, then I can do it. I know that's helped me a lot. Like looking at like Winnie Harlow and different people that are just maybe they weren't super comfortable with it, but they put it out there.
Yeah,
they put
and
themselves
then
out there.
Also it's like even not even about that. Like, how about your younger cousins, your niece, and your I don't want them to feel a way if they have a skin condition or whatever. It's like I want them to see me and like, oh, my cousin had it, my sister had it, my aunt had it, and look how she wears it. She's confident. She loves herself, and my future kids, they gotta know mommy is confident. Yeah. And if I'm going to teach that to my children, I have to be able to embody it myself. Yes. So I'm very proud of that. It's a journey.
It's a journey. It's all about healing.
It's an everyday
It's a healing
working
journey.
On it. Like, So I'm really happy with that. And I'm really happy that I'm no longer a people pleaser. Oh. I'm giving that back to y'all.
Right. Y'all can have it. I'm going to do what I want to do, but not what y'all expect me to do.
That's absolutely. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're 4 in.
I mean, we've been having some great conversations. I don't know what y'all think, but I've been really enjoying it.
I like it.
I love giving it to y'all, and it's been like a little bit of therapeutic for us, right?
Yeah. It's like the next step to what we already do, so I'm really proud of it, along with our articles. It's giving our voice out, putting it out there. Yes. Hope you guys appreciate it. Yes. Hope you guys give us great feedback and tell us what you want us to talk about.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
All right, because we got something to say.
All right. And that's it for today.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.